What is up, Night Owls? We're back, we're back with something new, something that I've been trying to get back to playing. I've been telling myself for quite a while, hey, we're gonna play this, we're gonna stream this, we're gonna get a little save going for it, but I just haven't got back to it. And so we're gonna do it now. That way I can finally get to it. It's gonna be a bit more of a chill game, we're doing some farm sim and got some mods and stuff to it. So we got some unique vehicles and equipment and stuff like that. So yeah, let's run it. Oh god, I forgot I gotta customize. Oh, I'm not a fan of the customization in this game either. Sure, why not? Hell yeah. Looking like this, I should have a mullet. Eh, good enough. They don't gotta be perfect. Okay. Oh, did I choose this map? Oh man, I thought I chose the other map. Oh well. Yeah, I guess we're running. Okay. So we got a decent little startup going. Okay, so we're going to. I think this is how we do it. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what is that? Oh, okay. 18.3 meter cultivator. Ooh. Yeah, we gonna go on buy that bad boy, cause like I know it's expensive, but we got the money. Oh, did not mean to completely back out of that. Okay, so we're gonna go to our vehicles. Okay, we're gonna sell that. I think that's a cedar. We're gonna sell that. Cultivator, we'll sell that. Okay, there we go. So we got that. So now, okay, so we got that. Ooh, you know what? We're gonna sell. We're gonna sell this one. Ooh, actually, I don't know. We'll hold on to the tractor for now. But let's see. We are going to get rid of that. Get rid of the. Oh, can I not get rid of it? Sell that. Yeah, we'll sell these because we're gonna get some better ones anyway. Get everything cleared out of this place. Alright. Demolish those. That's so stupid. Okay. Okay. So let's go back into the wrong one. God, I haven't touched this game in a while. Okay. So we're gonna get us a large tractor. Oh. Interesting. 7R, 8R. guess we'll just get a 7 right now. I do like these. Customize. We'll just go like that. Yep. How much does that make it? Ooh. Kind of pricey, but we're gonna go with it anyway. This will be our main tractor. Okay, so we got that. We need a... Let's see, we're going to need... We got a cultivator, we're going to need a seeder. Planter. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so we do need, we need a seeder. We gonna rock with it. Buy that. Okay. Ooh, we are burning through some money already. Alright, now let's see. So we got the seeder, we got the planter, we got our tractor. We'll keep the basic harvester for now. We're going to need a semi truck. We'll go with, see what kind of customization we got as far as this one. Okay. That. Nice bumper. Very nice. Let's see what we got. Okay, we'll do that. That. Sleepers, that's what we need. Yep. Interior colors. Why not? Ooh, some vinyl designs, huh? Ooh, those are nice. We don't need all that. Where is the fenders option? Okay, maybe we'll do that. Silence mirrors. Guess we can't customize the fenders, unfortunately. Oh, interesting. Let's see. That looks like. Okay. do jet black. Okay, vinyl colors. See for that. I think we might do a white. Okay. Maybe dark gray. Need a darker gray than that. Onyx black. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh, okay. Okay. We clean. Vendors. Can't even. Rim color. Oh yeah, that's a bad one. Okay. So we are going to. Oh, that's a significant price jump. But we're gonna do it anyway. Okay, that covers that. Now we need some trailers. Semi-trailer. We're going to buy this because we're going to use that to make us some money. We're going to buy. Let's just buy this one for now. Yeah, we'll just buy this one for now. Good morning, Pink. How are you? Okay, we get that. Not too bad, you know, we're starting up a farm Sim25 playthrough, so a little bit different, but you know, we're gonna see how it goes. Let's see how many does this hold though? No, you know me. I have no friends. I'm just kidding. I don't really have anyone that plays this, and trying to stream with anyone is hard these days. Just because all the just because of trying to align schedules and stuff like that. But yeah, we're just gonna. It's gonna be a little bit more of a calm night with the stream. Okay, I got that. We're going to need a. Where is it? Good old simple. Yeah, we'll just do this. Try not to spend all of my money right away. But yeah, we're just it's gonna be a little bit more of a chill. I've been telling myself forever, oh, we're gonna start up a new run through on Farm Sim. We're gonna do it, and I am just now getting to it, so supercharge, bro. Bet. Okay. Ooh, can't go wrong with those. But yeah, right now I'm just kind of getting all my vehicle set up, going, getting all that set up. That way we can get to it. Oh, that was so awesome. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get everything set up and then we're gonna go out and do a little farming. Quite literally. Yeah. Debating debating when we're going to do the next 7 days. I might do it tomorrow because I'm like coming up on the Horde night, so we might be doing that soon. Get a nice little, get a good little Horde night in soon. What color do we want to make this? Actually, hang on. What's our decal options? Okay, not a lot of good ones. Got it. You know, I feel like doing Horde Night, bro. I love Horde Night because it's like I get so much XP and stuff. Am I anywhere near prepared for it? Absolutely not, because I'm still rocking a bow, even though I kept saying, "Oh, let's get better gear." I did get a magic toilet pistol though, so we do got at least a better pistol. And I did get a hunting rifle, but other than that, we're not looking too hot for Horde Night. You're saying pink? Oh, of course you are. Let's see what this looks like. Oh God, got this manly. You never heard of the magic toilet pistol? Nah, you always, especially early game, you gotta search all the toilets because I guarantee at some point you are going to find a pistol in the toilet, like a normal pistol. Sometimes it's high level, sometimes it's not, but you absolutely find one. It is almost a guarantee. Okay, I guess we'll rock the Barbie truck. Jeez. I guess I should start having a man bun if I'm gonna drive this thing, huh? You checked all the toilets and nothing? Just keep at it. It'll come up, trust me. Okay, I think we got everything we need. Ooh, if I remember correctly, we're gonna need to buy some hay for our animals because even though I like skipped the intro and I did the, we got the starter farm and whatnot, and our grandfather or whatever the hell the lore is there did not take care of the animals, so they're all like starved and unhealthy, so we gotta fix that. So we're gonna buy some of these. I think we got everything. So now we are going to teleport to our shop. Okay. Yes, I know I'm playing in third person. I don't care. This is not one of those games that's easy to simulate in first person without an actual simulator. So we're rocking the third person. We're not racing. Well, any land without flying first person. Something goes on. Oh, really? We'll turn down, well actually, so we'll turn down the vehicle sounds a little bit. Oh, there we go. Turn that down. Bump that a little bit. And then we'll also, let me just pop in. We'll also adjust my audio input a little bit in my OBS settings. There we go. That should be a little bit better at least. Yeah, I get tired of these. I get tired of these little bots and whatnot. Is that better? Okay, sweet. Alright, so let's get this equipment here. Jesus Christ, why is it doing that? I am not even turning that hard or fast. I gotta drive all safe and responsible to keep from sliding my tractor around. Kinda lame, not gonna lie. Is this gonna fit? Nope. Well, that's problematic. Put this over here then. Better. We're gonna do this the fast way because I'm lazy. Our great little pink manly Jeep or truck. I don't know why I said Jeep. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make this truck all badass and make it really cool, and then bam, we painted it pink. Pink, I bet you drive a pink Jeep, don't you? You're giving me pink Jeep vibes. Pink's not the worst color. Certainly not the best, but also not the worst. Yeah, Jeeps are expensive. We were thinking about getting one, but once we found out we were having twins, we were like, yeah, there goes that. Kids tend to have that effect. Of how I can just drive into this dude's crops without any repercussions. Fill this up. And shortcut. It's not my field. Yeah, I feel you on that. I mean, I like Jeeps, they're nice, they look good and all that, but yeah, it's a lot of money for very little utility. Alright, let's start filling that. Now our animals actually have water. Probably buy some more animals, some more cows actually, come to think of it. Jesus. Okay. Oh, that worked. Okay. So let's get these moved. An Escalade, nice. Escalades are pretty nice, but you will not catch me buying a Cadillac at all. Like, not happening. Too much money for not enough. Ooh, before I mess up, we're gonna buy some seeds. Yeah, you will not catch me buying a Cadillac, like, ever. Way too expensive. Really complicated to work on. Like, the maintenance is ridiculous on them. Oh, too sensitive, that was too hard to tell. Yeah, we're probably getting rid of my truck soon and getting a Honda Pilot or something, some similar SUV vehicle. I really like the Kia Tellurides, but they are so expensive. They're really nice, but very expensive. Also, I'm not sure how long this stream's gonna be because I am planning on going to the gym and whatnot in a little while, but it's always when you think you're not having more kids that you have more kids. Like, when we found out my wife was pregnant, like, not long before it, we were trying to figure out, like, if I could even have kids, because we had tried with, like, no success. So we're like, you know, maybe it's me, maybe I can't have kids, you know, so we'll just kind of, you know, not avoid it, and then bam, ended up with two of them. I'm like, well, I guess I know I can have kids. Cleared up that confusion real quick. So let's see. Zero in the color. Please tell me I bought the correct thing. I don't think I did. Yeah, we got one of the like Nissan Rogues, and like it's decent enough, but we just know it's not gonna last whenever my boys start getting bigger, because I already know they're gonna be huge, and my daughter's gonna be huge. So, I mean, she already is huge, but we're like, yeah, we can't keep this car. Well, we're gonna keep the car, but yeah, we're gonna keep that car, and it's gonna be my everyday driver. But we're gonna get a bigger vehicle for the twins, or for the family car, I should say. Yeah, okay, and that threw me off. Okay, so I bought that for no reason. Fantastic. Hello, Weeping. Welcome to the stream. We got us a little Farm Sim 25 run that we're getting into. But I'm well. Hope you are as well. Bad. Let's hook up this trailer. Hopefully I got the right thing this time. I forget what the map is called, to be honest. Like, it doesn't help that I also selected the wrong one. Does it say what the name of the map is? I don't think it does. Yeah, I honestly could not tell you because, you know, I selected the wrong one. Yeah, honestly couldn't tell you which map this is. But it is the Farm Sim 25, and we got some mods and stuff going, so. Okay, is this not an auto load trailer either? Okay, what is going on with this? I swear. Bale auto load pack mod. Yeah, what the? Like, this is false advertising because it says that it's auto load when it is indeed not. So it is a little bit frustrating, but luckily I did this mod as well and bought these kind of bales. So we are like Superman strength and can just lift this giant bale up. So we are gonna do just that. We're just gonna boop. Which honestly, I don't get why a lot of the bales aren't liftable in this game anyway, because I've helped do farm work over summer before, and you can absolutely lift these bales. I mean, maybe not these size specifically, but, you know. So I'll just have to be mindful of which bales I buy. Nope, I goofed. Yeah, I mean, I'm just built different. What can I say, Pink? What can I say? No, no, but doing work with like bales, like we were loading it in the back of a semi-trailer in the middle of the summer when it's like, you know, like a good. Oh, I am. Okay, we're just gonna stop before I mess that up. Yeah, it's like middle of the summer, boiling hot, and we're just in this stuffy trailer because we backed it up to the stack of bales to make it a little bit easier to like pull them down, so we're not climbing up and down out the trailer. So we're just like pulling these bales down off the stack and throwing them and putting them in the back of this semi trailer. And we worked so quick to get like the top bales down. That way we could actually get air flowing into the trailer and could actually breathe. But yeah, it was rough to say the least. And me being the dumb teenager I was like, oh, let me protect my legs and wear jeans. Well, so whenever I was doing that, that was back in North Carolina, which pretty bad humidity, but overall temp isn't terrible. I live in Texas now, though, where we're like, you know, right, we're about like the surface of the sun, close to it temperatures. Yeah, I think this is the river bend. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, I'm in Texas now, so it's like surface of the sun type temperatures, and it's rough. Yeah, undo those so I can grab the bells. And now we're just gonna grab this and stuff it in here. Oh, you're in Arizona? Yeah, you guys have it different. Like, okay, let's check our animals. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't played this game in a minute, weeping, so I'm like getting back to it. And I was like, you know, I want a water buffalo. What? I didn't know that was a thing now. Oh wait, I forget. Oh, I don't think this field has the capability for like loading up milk from these cows. Oh, I should not have done that. Okay. I promise I will get my life together one day. Probably not today, but you know, eventually. Okay, we're going to sell all of these. And we're going to get a new pen. Sell that. Yep. Okay. And now we need to buy a new one. So place. So like, how do I? Okay. So I need one. Milk production if possible. Pasture this building can be customized. Breeding barn, not customization not possible. Breeding barn, milk production is not possible. Okay. God, I do not remember them being this expensive. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to hold off on the cows. You know what? Let's look at the other animals though. 'Cause if we can get like, okay. Okay. It's like I do want to do the animals, but honestly, I might do sheep or chickens, because then you get really good byproducts from them, and they're not super expensive either. 20, 20. That is a massive jump. Okay. Honestly? How big is this? yeah, we might just go on and buy this, cause let me see. I think that's my offloading area. Okay, so we need to do it. How do I want to do this? Actually, no. We're gonna buy sheep because I just bought all that hay and I need to use it, so. So that's the management. That looks like where we drop the goods. Okay. So we'll just put this right there. Okay. Cool. Oh, I gotta do the. Okay. We'll do like that, and then like that, and then like that. Okay. No. Sheep barn. Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay. So we got that. 300,000 liters of corn salt. Jesus. Yeah, I would definitely would sell that. So let's see. Alright, so this is where I can put stuff in. This is where I can manage the animals. Okay. I guess I can only buy the 8-month ones. Oh, wait. Ooh, goats produce goat milk. Oh, okay. So we'll buy like 4 of them bet boys. Buy, yes. Okay. And then the sheep. Just get a few of these. Okay. I think we'll start with just this, and then we'll let them breed and do what they're gonna do. I hope I can harvest the goat's milk, get the goat's milk from this. Let me see. Oh, wrong one. Okay. I guess like all of them can do that. Okay. So let's bring the tractor over here and offload some of these bales. And then I guess it just goes here. No, it does not. I think on the side somewhere. I have a feeling it probably goes in there. Eh. Jesus Christ. Why is this such a struggle, bro? Are they gonna fill the trough? Like, what's happening here? What I hate about like learning these barns and stuff like that is it like back here? Where do I need to put this? I have to put it there, maybe? I don't. Some of these, they really need to do a better job with like laying some of these out. Like, hey, put this right here. Some of them do it, some of them don't. That does not go there. What is going on? Okay, why am I struggling so bad with this? Like, does it just go in that gap and I just didn't get it in there right? Like what? I don't understand. Yeah, you definitely gotta get all that harvested and sold off. Why is this not working? Oh, this is about to make me angry. Like, where else am I supposed to put this for them to eat it? Like, I don't have any hand tools right now. That's just like if you have like a chainsaw or something like that. Yeah, so they eat grass and hay. Like, this is hay. No, like, like this game, the way it's set up is that you have like certain drop zones for where you're supposed to like put stuff for it to go into this place. And for some reason, there's not a drop zone for it, or I'm not dropping in the right place. It's just like not clearly marked, so I don't know why. Like, I know a lot of times with it, you just like put it in the trough and it'll do its thing, but it's not doing that. I don't know why. Like, they just need to have the clear designated zones on all of their barns and stuff, because this is ridiculous. I don't feel like having to buy another barn just for this, just to get this how I need it. That is like that. Yeah, like this makes no sense. It should just be the troughs. So I don't get why it's not working. And it's really about to make me angry. Because this should be super simple to do. And it's not wanting to cooperate. Like, I mean, I don't know if Google's gonna have that covered or not, Pete. Like most of them have the areas marked on them, so I don't know why this one's different. This should be where my output of stuff comes from. Like, there's no way that this is just... Come on. Wait, is that really just to turn on the fucking lights? Yeah, like, I'm so lost with this. Like, this is what always makes this game like so difficult. Is not everything is quite everything is laid out as well as it should be. This should not be being this difficult. Hey, didn't no one say you could close? See, this is why I never like getting into animals in this game. Stupid shit like this. What the? Okay, yeah, that's it. That is it. I am selling this shit so fast. Am I gonna lose out on money? Probably. Do I care? Absolutely not. And we're going with chickens. Yeah, like Farm Sim 22 had it laid out so so easily. It was so nice. What is it overlapping with? I don't even care. Okay. So what does this do? Yeah, this has to be the little food spot, so I don't know why it would not work on the sheep one. I'm just gonna put this back up here for now. I'll keep it, sell it, do something, I don't know. No, I mean, so that's what I tried was unloading it, and you shouldn't have to unload everything. Like, that's never been the case, but for some reason, just unloading it there was not working, and it wouldn't actually put it into the place like what it should have. So we're just gonna leave. We'll come back to that eventually. But for now, we're gonna just buy chickens. They're cheap. They're easy. We're just gonna bop it boop. Come on. And Weeping, do not give me too much shit about the truck. It was Pink's idea. So, I think he might have left the stream. Or, no, never mind. Okay, so let's try this again. Fuck this dude's crops. That's exactly what Pink said too. So I guess y'all are in agreement. Yeah, I have like a old truck similar to this. I was like, oh, I like to pretend that I have it, pretend that it's here and whatnot. And so I was like, yeah, we'll get this cool truck like this. And it was just like, yeah, let's make it real cool. Let's make it real badass. And then we went and painted it pink. So, alright. So, are we gonna work, or am I gonna end up wasting money and selling more shit? Wait a minute. I think I might know what we have to do. Potentially. Pink, I'm trying, I promise, but I wonder honestly wonder if the problem could be that it's a modded type of food. I mean, it shouldn't matter, but this is like a modded bag of seeds, you know? Yeah, let's test it. I don't think that would be the problem. It shouldn't be like that, but it very well could be. Trying to do. So put that like that. This is probably the modded seeds too. Yeah, I'm honestly at a loss. I'll have to mess around with that some other time. I'm not trying to spend all the stream trying to do that. Oh yeah, here we go. We need to get on top of our shit and make some money. Can't go wrong with red and black. So let's get this back to the farm, and then we'll bring the lumber trailer back as well. That way we have that ready to go. I am kind of cheating with that because it's an auto load, so I'm gonna be making some big money off of the lumber jobs. We love a good Jake brake sound. So just because I like to hear this truck and the jig brake, we'll drive it back just so I get to hear it more. I'm grateful with this game, like the in-game mods are like so nice. Hey, out of the way. Can't you see him driving? I'm very, but anyway. I really like the modded, the in-game mods, like, they do a really good job with that. Oh, missed my turn, but we'll take a shortcut. Promise I have my driver's license and can indeed drive. Is it good driving? Probably not, but... Alright, stick this back. actually get some work done once we get this trailer back. I'll harvest the stuff that we have. That way we can kind of get a fresh start on the actual farm itself. Crop rotation. We'll put that stop sign there. Never seen that stop sign in my life. Or that one. This trailer. Okay, where do I put this? Probably put it over here for now. Just so it's out of the way. Perfect. Now, let's check the... Uh-oh. It just decreased my speed. Oh, did I hit the wrong button? Okay. Fast as fuck, boy. Alright, ready to harvest. That's wheat. What we got over here? Canola, okay. Where is... Oh, it's on the header trailer. Okay. Let's actually get some work done now. Yeah, this game's just very therapeutic to me. It's like, it's just so satisfying just doing the rows of the crops and harvest and whatnot. I really should play it more than what I do. Alright, we'll go first person for this. Yeah. That's a fair point. I mean, at least with this one, so like, compared to Farm Sim 22, this one actually gives you a good tutorial. I mean, I had it turned off just because I do somewhat know what I'm doing. But yeah, like, Farm Sim 22 did not give you any kind of tutorial at all. So it was just like, what do I even do? How do I do these things and control these things? And like, they had the, you know, the little help things that you could do, but those still didn't show you everything. Yeah, we might have to go third person because, you know, we're kind of throwing, not gonna lie. But yeah, it's like a lot of, you know, kind of just get in and figure it out yourself, but this game's a lot better about that aspect and gives an actual proper tutorial to those who are new to the game. So it was a very significant improvement from the last one. I'm just waiting for all the modders to catch up so I can get, like, you know, auto load pallet trailers and stuff like that. I got the auto load lumber, but like, I bought the trailer I bought for my hay bales was from the auto load pack, so you would think, oh, it's from the auto load pack? It's an auto load bale trailer. Nope. Unless, of course, I just haven't
figured out how to use it, which is very possible. Alright. Let's get all of this harvested. Eventually we'll work towards getting us a better harvester. That'll be, that might be like the first kind of thing we go for, try and catch one on a sale. This nice and established, get a nice little pattern going, and we'll send it. I highly doubt it's a good time of the year, but luckily we have the silo and whatnot, so we'll just put our stuff in there for now. Definitely gonna need a bigger harvester as far as like its capacity and the harvester head for sure. I honestly wonder if I could go out and buy a bigger harvester head. Probably could. I know they get pretty pricey with everything in this game. Sometimes just need to relax. Sometimes just need a break from having a feral zombie run out of the closet or dropping down out of the rafters onto my head. Just need a break sometimes. Pink knows exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely one of those more accurate farming one of those more accurate simulation games, and I really do like that. Like, I had seen gameplay of it years ago when I first like got into Farm Sim 22, and I was like, oh, I mean, that looks kind of cool, I guess, but I don't really know. So I was like, you know what, we'll get it, we'll try it, and I knew that they had been making Farm Sim games for a while, so I was like, clearly they must be doing something right if they are continuing to make these games every couple of years. And so I tried it, and I was like, wow, this is like oddly relaxing and oddly fun to do, to like learn about some of these different machines and stuff. I know it doesn't like teach you in depth about them or whatever, but still pretty cool to see. Now I'm doing this game, I'll definitely have to play the truck sim some. Which I think that would be a fun game to like play with people from the stream, just kinda have have like a little convoy of trucks going, or even playing this game with people on the stream would be a lot of fun. You know how much work I could get done? If not for me having to do everything. I don't know. I just don't know enough people that are into this type of game. try and keep this, we're gonna try and keep this playthrough going pretty well. Oh, come on. I can't blend up Bambi. Gun in this game and hunt. That'd be great. Pink, you wouldn't be mad if I ground up the deer, right? Hey, honestly, like, you know, it's just efficiency, because now I don't have to, like, skin the deer and then grind up the meat myself. I just hit it with the combine and bam, ground deer meat right there, foolproof. In a restaurant type setting, hey, more power to you. I could not work in any kind of service industry, like food service, retail, anything like that. Nope, couldn't do it. Bruce, Texas. No, I do not actually. What is it near? Like, what's the more notorious city that it's close to? I've only been living in Texas for a little while, and I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I get that with it being a lot of people you know, but me, personally, I wouldn't want to serve the people that I knew in high school either. I'd probably rather deal with strangers than deal with the people I went to high school with. So we need to go and dump this. I'm just going to drive the harvester over there. I'm not going to bring the whole truck over. Yeah, I wouldn't want to serve the people I went in high school with, especially. By Fort Worth. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I've been Dallas. I've been Dallas and Fort Worth a few times. I unfortunately live in Killeen. It's not a terrible place, but I'm just gonna do it like that. But yeah, if you live out that way, you're about 3.5 hours from me, something like that. Oh. Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry, I have the memory of a goldfish. And not much more attention span than one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm worse than Dory. I can't tell you how many times I like tell my wife something, or I'm like, hey babe, like I saw this, or hey, this is really cool, and she's like, I've told you about that before. I'm like, oh really? I had no idea. Or she'll be like, we have this going on. I'll be like, since when? I'm not the sharpest pencil in the cookie jar. Yep, that is me. That sounds like you're describing me. I definitely do the same thing to my wife. She also does it to me sometimes too. Come here, baby. Oh, I missed it. This thing's too slow. Need more speed. Gotta catch dinner. I mean, I don't give my wife a choice. She'll be like, oh, she's like, oh, I've seen that before, or you sent me that before. Well, you're gonna watch it again. Like, I sent it to you, so I was thinking about you when I watched it, so you're gonna watch it. Jeez, I gotta be careful. This kid's gonna put me to sleep. Wait, sometimes this game's a little too relaxing. Like, if I'm super tired, I cannot play a game like this, because I will absolutely sit here and fall asleep at my desk. Yeah, like, seriously, like, I was playing Truck Sim one time, and so, you know, you're just driving, like, it's pretty chill, relaxed, you know, you're on the open road, and next thing I know, I'm waking up with my head leaned up against the wall next to my desk, and I'm like, huh, like, game's still up and running and everything. I'm like, well, my neck hurts now, but, you know, it was a good nap. But that is part of the reason I do want to stream these games, is for people who are up late at night and can't sleep. Cause ain't no way you're gonna fall asleep when I'm getting the shit scared out of me by a zombie, or, you know, I'm screaming at someone on Marvel or For Honor. So it's like, you know, I gotta throw these little mixtures in there to give someone something relaxing to watch and enjoy. I'm doing a field, this, because I got like the starter farm and whatnot. So it's got like the little fields and all that, so I'm just harvesting that stuff so I can get it reset. And I'm not going to bother with the baling this stuff up, just because I don't have a baler and stuff and don't really feel like doing all that right now. I just want to get new stuff planted and all that. Can't imagine how hard you probably could have hit your head. So like, it was a gradual thing, it wasn't like I just passed out, so I was just like playing the game, I was just like kind of chilling, leaned up against the wall a little bit, and then yeah, next thing I know I was waking up against the wall, so. Like, if I fell asleep and hit my head hard against the wall, I would know it, because I would wake up and there would probably be a huge dent in the wall, because I got a hard ass head. Yeah, Willow, I I kind of cheat in this game as far as contracts, because you know I got the especially like this map, because you got the wood transport, and I have an auto load lumber trailer, so I just pull up, hit a button, and it loads my trailer up for me, and then just drive off. It's efficient at making money though. Yeah, I can keep myself awake pretty decently, but eventually my body catches up and like, hey, knock knock, you're going to sleep. A lot of times when I do like just fall asleep, I'm not intending to, like especially when I like go to put my boys down, I'll be laying there with them and just get comfortable, and then I'll wake up like 30 minutes later, just still chilling with them. It's some of the best naps though. Yeah, I noticed you got quiet, and I was like, yeah, she probably fell asleep. But hey, I'm glad I could help you fall asleep though. On the bright side, some other people did tune in, some other streamers, and they actually purged people over to me, which I honestly had no idea was a thing, because I'm still very new to the whole stream life. But yeah, they joined in and they purged people over to me, so I got a decent little bit of viewership out of that. Come? Oh, I guess I'm not lined up. Come on. Maybe I shouldn't park the trailer right here. Section. What? Why can't I unload? There we go. Okay. So hard with that. Oh, did you used to stream Pink, or do you still currently stream? I don't think we've ever talked about that. And again, if we have, it's like good old Dory memory. So, did you stop with when you had kids? I'm guessing. Oh, it was long ago. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I'd done it a while back, and then stopped because kids. Because there was just too much going on during my wife's pregnancy, so I was like, yeah, I gotta put this down, and I might come back to it eventually. And then once I started working night shift, I was like, yeah, this could help me stay awake on my days off, and allow me to interact with people, bring entertainment, and maybe eventually make money. I don't know. I mean, it'd be great if I could get to that level, but yeah, if I don't, it's whatever. I still have fun doing it. Oh, nice. I mean, hey, you still making a little money from it, I guess. You ever thinking of getting back into it? Or you think you're just gonna be done because, parent life? Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, I mean, if you ever get back into it, I mean, I'd be down to stream with you, and if your husband does it too. I don't know if he did it or not, but I mean, I would be down to have people to stream with. I mean, I'd like to, but you know, it's hard with kids and whatnot, and just my schedule in general. It's like, you know, I mean, it's already like hard enough to coordinate that stuff for people who don't have those duties, but it just makes it even harder. Oh, you solely stream farm stuff? Nice. Yeah, I mean, I want to give a variety, you know. I want to, you know, give a little something for everybody. You know, I do enjoy my survival games, and people, you know, seem to like the survival game playthrough so far. I mean, Pink definitely enjoys it. At least I think she does. She always tunes in for it. But I want to give that variety, and I don't want to, you know, play the same game over and over again. Uh, you know, that's just, I just feel it's not as entertaining for myself or for others. So I was like, you know, I'll have a little bit of everything, but the only hard part about that is sometimes it's like it takes a minute for me to get back to a game. Like I gotta get back to my medieval dynasty and play that. Oh wow, yeah, that's crazy. I mean, oh, y'all met on Twitch too. That's pretty neat. I mean, hey, like if you're good with if you're good with this and it does well for you, I mean, by all means, go with it. I mean, there's just a few games that I feel I do pretty decent at, and I like to play. So I was like, you know, I can give a little bit of something to everybody, and you know, I'm not always jumping on the brand new games like what some creators would do, but it's like, you know, if it's something I'm interested in and I eventually get it, I might stream it depending. I just don't want it to feel like I have to stream just to play this game. So for some games, like I'll have my own separate playthrough that I don't stream. That way I can still play the game. That way I can still play the game off stream and progress without like coming back to streaming it and suddenly I'm like super progressed along. 7 days is one that's easy for me to play it in my off time and it still be the stream, because like I'll just do like a lot of my grindy work off stream, like my materials and stuff like that, and even some questing and stuff like that. Just stuff that, you know, people probably don't want to sit there and watch for hours. So games like that, it makes it a little better. But definitely like big events, just I try and when I do stream it, I try and make it as entertaining as I can. That's quite the story. Yeah, that's pretty wild. I mean, hey, you'd be surprised the way you can meet people. Like me and my wife, we met online and weren't expecting it to. You know, at the time we didn't expect anything serious to come from it, but here we are, almost 3 years later, 3 kids, house, all that fun stuff. So yeah, so I don't knock on, you know, however you meet your person is how you meet them. It works differently for everybody. And honestly, your husband almost sounds like me. Cause, you know, I met my wife before I deployed, and you know, we were really cool then. I'd say, oh, hey, can I leave my gaming PC at your place while I'm gone on this deployment? She's like, yeah, sure. I was like, oh, you know, I'll get it when I get back, and I'll take it back to my room and all that, and then, that'll be that. You know, we started dating when I was deployed, of course, but, you know, came back, grabbed my, and got my PC. Actually, I didn't even get my PC. I left it at her house because I was like, oh, I got this gaming laptop that I bought on deployment. That way, you know, we can play together, and it'll just be easier if I leave the PC here. That way, when we game, we're right next to each other, and we can hang out and stuff. And then I pretty much moved in the apartment and never left. Like, I had my barracks room and stuff, but I was almost never there. Yeah. I mean, she definitely kind of got me with the food a little bit. I was like, man, there's some really good food here. I think I might come around a little bit more, and yeah. And then I met my daughter, and she was just so cute, and I was like, yeah, well, guess I gotta hang around a little bit. Yeah, like, you know, the first meal that my wife made for me is like a Puerto Rican style sausage and rice, and you know, I grew up in a very, very white household. Like, we were straight from the mountains of Caucasus, I swear. Like, I'm talking shake and bake on our chicken and pork chops, and that was like great. That was like grade A. But so my wife, and you know, we didn't have a lot of spice and stuff like that, and my wife made her Puerto Rican sausage and rice, and it was, you know, spicier than what I'm accustomed to, because I wasn't really accustomed to spice at all. And I'm sitting there, got tears running down my face, bottle of water next to me, just fucking horking it down. And she's like, are you good? Like, is it okay? I was like, it's so good, but it's so spicy. I'm just sitting there like practically crying while eating this food, but I'm toughing it out because it tastes so good. And that's still one of my favorite meals that we have for dinner. Of course, I can handle the spice a lot better now, thankfully. Oh yeah, you guys are in the UK. You guys are like 6 hours ahead of where I'm at. Which isn't like too terrible. It's crazy, like the time zones and stuff. Cause I lived in Japan at one point, and you know, I had my best friend in North Carolina, and we still liked to play games together, and it was like a 13-hour time difference. So yeah, it was a whole bunch of, hey, I'll stay up super late and you wake up super early. That way we can play games together. And the commitment was crazy. Yeah, I actually need to play with him again. Gotta see how he's doing. You know, we got that typical male friendship where it's like we don't talk for like a week or two at a time, but then when we do talk, you know, it's still that best friend relationship, and it's like nothing changed. We just do it, and then we do like the check in on each other and try and game together when we can. But don't ask me when his birthday is or what his favorite anything is, because I have absolutely no idea. Even though we grew up together and we were neighbors, like literally up until I was 18 and moved out, and so it's one of those friendships, but it's like the best kind too. Alright, so we're gonna put this over here. Okay, what the? Okay, why? These header trailers always send me. Guess I gotta drop. Oh nope, about to drop. Oh, okay. It fixed itself. Cool. Now we'll just connect this back. Okay. Alright. Oh, let me fix that. That is. Okay. Is anything planted here? Oh yeah, the Among Us coin. Just when you thought you could trust them, they stabbed you in the back, huh? But be honest, Pete, you know you would do the same thing if we played Among Us. I mean, but that's typical Among Us game. That's like a typical game. Like, it doesn't matter how honest or how innocent you truly are. Why am I struggling to pull this so bad? I mean, but that's just their way of showing you love. Pink. That's all that sounds like to me. Cause like, are you really friends if you don't betray each other in video games? Like, I mean, but you don't have to be doing anything. It's just, existing is enough. Like, I'll tell you, you don't want to play any game with me that's got friendly fire. Because I will absolutely test it. The headshot at point blank range to make sure that it works. Like, I play Helldivers with some of my friends. Like, I talked one of my friends into getting it and playing it, and then proceeded to have them walk right up to a hell bomb, and then I shot it and made it explode and kill them, and it was hilarious. And they proceeded to never trust anything I said after that, which was valid, so can't really be mad. Holy shit. Oh, I'm glad I added this. glad I added this mod for this. Oh, that's gonna be so nice. You know what? We're gonna do one of these really quick to get some money. Gotta get our money up. Okay, so where do I gotta transport it from, though? Oh, wait. Oh, I might have goofed. Supply. Oh, I might have messed up. Yeah, I definitely think I messed up. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we're gonna go on and cancel that. Because I messed that up very bad. About sugar beet, olives, spring onions, soybeans. Yeah, it's yeah, we're not gonna be able to do those. I thought it was like transport from one spot to another. Not that I actually had to have the goods available. It is unfortunate. Okay. What time is it? Oh lord. Okay. Well, unfortunately, guys, as much as I enjoy talking to you and playing this game, I do indeed need to go to the gym because I need to get to bed at a decent time. I've got stuff that has to be done today. I'm gonna be exhausted. I already know it, but we're gonna go with it anyway. But yeah. So I am gonna have to cut the stream here. It was fun. I really enjoyed it. Enjoyed talking with you guys. Definitely let me know if you guys want to see more of this. I'm gonna try and get this video uploaded to the YouTube tonight. And for any of those who are new, feel free to check out the YouTube, check out the TikTok, and join the Discord channel. The Discord is not fully set up yet, but I will. I will get it more established. uh, yeah, I'll eventually get my life together and get that established. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I appreciate any and all support that I get on any of the platforms and channels. I hope you guys enjoyed and hope you guys have a good one. And I will talk to you all later.